This video includes spoilers from Berserk and Metal Gear Solid. If you don't want to be spoiled, skip to here. Haha, yeah dude, Berserk is so cool. Anyways, it's $30 a gram. If you're wondering why I haven't been posting any videos, it's because I was and I am sick. But I can speak now without coughing every 2 words, so the time has come. It doesn't take a genius to realize that Berserk is a really influential manga. In almost every top 10 list, it's always on number 1, and for a good reason. Berserk has the best art style in a manga I've ever seen, and reading it without screenshotting its erection-inducing panels is impossible. Besides the art style, it has one of the best stories ever in a manga, and the fact that it's been going on from October of 1989 to this day and has aged this well is amazing. You know what would be better? If Kentaro Miura actually did his fucking job and released Berserk chapters at least every 6 months and not fucking annually, if we're lucky. This dude is 53 years old and hasn't completed his manga. I worry more about his health than my own grandparents. It's no surprise that many Japanese video game developers would have taken inspiration from it. So let's get into it. Many thanks to the people of Reddit for providing the pictures and the references I otherwise wouldn't have gotten. Kojima, besides doing DMT, he made Norman Reedus buy off a street corner before writing stories, also reads manga. In Metal Gear Solid 5, you play as Venom Snake, and there are too many similarities between him and Berserk's protagonist Gattsu to be a coincidence. The first thing you'll notice is that they both have a damaged right eye and a prosthetic arm that they use as a weapon. They both kill their parental figure. Leader of a mercenary group has a lot of ambition in both stories. Griffith's ambition to have a city of his own and own a castle, and BB's Metal Gear. They both befriended the leader of a mercenary group and formed a brotherly bond with that group. And both of their mercenary groups got slaughtered in one singular event. During the event, the women they were close to got tortured and harassed. After that betrayal, both of the protagonists go on a quest to fuck the people up who did them wrong. So basically what I'm saying is Metal Gear Solid is Berserk. If you thought there were a lot of references here, oh boy, this was just a single drop of cum in a bukkake. Dark Souls is an amazing franchise that I have not finished any game in, but even for someone who hasn't finished any game in that franchise, I immediately realized Berserk's heavy influence on it. The whole atmosphere feels like Berserk. It's dark, it's gritty, it's beautiful, and most of all, it's so fucking good to look at. This dark, beautiful world is a joy to explore, and whether it's the destroyed buildings or beautifully constructed locations, you constantly feel like you're in Florida, and much like all things in Florida, everything's 10 times more fun this way. The Berserk references start with the characters. You got Artorias, which is one of the hardest bosses in the game, not even mentioning how much he looks like Guts. They even have the same pose. You have the feminine white-haired twink lord with a connection to a black sun. You have the cool blacksmith in both series, and then you have the younger blacksmith who shares a name in both Berserk and Dark Souls. You have the reliable witch who follows the swordsman into the abyss. You got both Skull Knight and the Crystal Dragon. I already talked about how much the environment resembles Berserk, but let me get into more detail than just Berserk Dark, Dark Souls Dark. I'd rather show you than tell you. If you haven't read Berserk, first of all, I don't know why you're watching this, but you should read it. It's fucking top tier. Wow. But you should try going a little slow on reading it. This way, you won't have to wait fucking years for a new chapter while Kentaro Miura cockblocks everyone. Ooh, that's the vid. More videos coming in February when I get off cocaine and fevers. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and goodbye.